Welcome to SEO Deep Dive by Map Rank Hack, the podcast for service pros who want to get found, get clicks, and get paid. Each episode breaks down real Google Maps SEO strategies that actually work. No fluff, just results. Let's dive in.
Welcome back to your map to more money.
Hey there.
If the last deep dive made you realize how dangerous invisibility is, well, today's going to show you why being seen is only half the battle.
That's so true, because once they see you...
The next thing they look at, your reviews.
Exactly. We're diving deep into Google reviews today. Those stars next to your business name. They're way more than just, a nice to have for local service businesses.
Right.
They're often the deciding factor in whether someone even picks up the phone to call you.
Okay, let's get right into that then. We all see star ratings, but what's the actual power? Is there real data tying stars to, actual money?
Oh, absolutely. There's a key stat here that honestly should make every local service owner sit up straight.
Okay.
Businesses that manage to keep a 4.8 star rating or higher, they get about 35% more clicks on Google Maps than businesses sitting at 4.5 stars or even lower.
Wow, hold on. 35%. Let that sink in for a second. So it's not just looking a tiny bit better. It's a massive advantage in just getting eyeballs, getting those potential clients to even consider you.
Precisely. And those clicks obviously have to lead somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. What happens next?
Well, think of it like this. That higher click-through rate, it's basically the front door opening to more opportunities. More clicks mean more folks landing on your website or calling your number, maybe sending an email inquiry.
Right. First contact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For any service business, those interactions are step one towards a booking and, well, ultimately making money. Those stars act as a huge trust signal right off the bat.
Yeah, it's like a digital handshake, isn't it? If you're looking for someone reliable, say a plumber, those higher stars just instantly make you feel like it's a safer bet.
That's it, exactly. And to really hit home how much this can impact things financially, let's revisit that story. Jason, the electrician in Tampa.
Ah, yes. Jason. Refresh our memory on that one.
Okay, so our Jason, had what he thought was a pretty okay rating, like 4.2 stars on his Google business profile.
Okay, 4.2. Seems all right.
Yeah, seems okay. But then a local building contractor was looking for an electrician. And this was a big job, like $15,000.
Wow.
They found another electrician nearby, also named Jason, funnily enough. But this Jason had a much stronger 4.8 star rating. Plus his whole Google profile just looked, sharper, more professional.
Uh-oh. And I guess those few tenths of a star made all the difference for our Jason.
It really did.
Yeah.
The contractor, obviously looking for reliability, quality. They went with the 4.8 star Jason. Our Jason, the one with 4.2 stars. Lost out on that $15,000 job. Just like that. Because his online reputation didn't scream trustworthy quite as loudly. It's a really stark example of how reviews hit your bottom line directly.
$15,000. Gone. Because of a star rating difference. That's a painful lesson. So, okay, for everyone listening now thinking, all right, I get it, reviews are critical. What are the actual concrete things they should be doing, like today?
Okay, first thing. It sounds almost too simple, but it gets missed a lot. Ask for reviews. Ask every single time you finish a job and you know the customer's happy.
Right, seems obvious, but how do you do that consistently without feeling, awkward or like you're begging?
Yeah, good question. The trick is just building it into your workflow, making it smooth. After you finish up, maybe send a quick follow-up text or an email.
Okay.
Thank them for the business and just include a direct link straight to your Google review page. Makes it super easy for them.
Ah, the direct link is key.
Totally. And timing matters too, right?
Yeah.
Ask while that positive experience is still fresh. Don't wait a week.
Makes sense. Make it easy. Ask promptly. Got it. What's action number 2?
Second vital step. Respond to all reviews. And I really mean all of them. The glowing ones, the okay ones, and yes, even the negative ones.
Oh, okay. Even the negative ones. That feels counterintuitive, maybe even risky. What's the upside there?
Well, responding to the good reviews is great. Shows you appreciate them. Standard stuff.
Right.
But responding thoughtfully, professionally to the negative feedback, that might be even more important.
Really? Why?
Because it shows everyone else looking at your profile that you actually care. That you address concerns, that you're committed to fixing things, that you're listening. It's a massive opportunity to turn a negative into a public display of excellent customer service.
Huh. Okay, so it's not just trying to fix that one bad experience. It's demonstrating to future customers how you operate when things aren't perfect.
You got it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that brings us to the third point, which might seem a bit weird at first. Don't fear imperfect reviews.
Wait, what? Seriously, we've just been talking about how important high ratings are.
I know. Hear me out. Think about it from a customer's perspective. If you see a business with hundreds of reviews, and every single one is a perfect 5-star rave, doesn't that sometimes feel a little suspicious?
Yeah, maybe a little too perfect. Like, is it real?
Exactly. People are savvy. They know not every single interaction is flawless. Having a mix of ratings, mostly 4s and 5s, maybe an occasional 3-star even, can actually make your profile seem more authentic, more believable. As long as your overall average stays high, of course.
Okay, so a few slightly less than stellar reviews aren't the end of the world. They can actually add credibility.
Kind of, yeah. What really defines the situation is your response to those reviews. A calm, professional, helpful reply to a 4-star or even a 3-star review can leave a much better impression than just a wall of generic 5 stars. It shows you're human, you take feedback seriously, and you're always trying to improve.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. Now, for some listeners, especially smaller business owners, managing all this asking, responding, tracking it might feel like, well, a lot.
It can be, yeah.
Are there tools or, services out there designed to help with this? Optimizing the Google Maps side of things, handling the review flow?
Yeah, definitely. The landscape for help has really grown. If you're a larger agency, or maybe a business with multiple locations and bigger marketing needs, there are platforms like Bright Local or Moz Local. They offer pretty comprehensive suites, analytics, the whole 9 yards.
Right, the big guns. But what about, say, the local plumber, the electrician, the small to mid-sized service business? Maybe they don't need all that complexity or the budget for it.
Good point. For those folks, there are definitely more focused solutions. You've got companies like Maps SEO experts, for instance. They tend to specialize specifically in helping local service businesses get better visibility on maps and manage their online reputation more efficiently, often, at a more accessible price point.
Yeah.
So it's really about finding a tool or a service that kind of fits your business size, your specific needs, and your budget. There are options out there.
Good to know there's help available at different scales. So whether you decide to tackle this yourself, DIY style, or you look for some expert help, the core message seems crystal clear. Your Google reviews are a massive lever for your business.
Couldn't have said it better. It's just not enough anymore to simply be lifted online. What potential customers see when they find you, especially those stars, and what people are saying in the reviews, that's frequently the make or break factor. It decides if they call you, or if they call your competitor down the street.
Some really, really crucial takeaways today. Definitely food for thought for every single local service business owner listening.
Without a doubt. Actively managing your Google reviews isn't just some side task for reputation management. It's become a fundamental piece of your sales and marketing strategy in, well, the world we live in now.
Well said. Okay, looking ahead, next time, we talk voice search.
Ooh, yes.
And why hearing plumber near me spoken into a phone is basically the new gold rush for local businesses.
Yeah, that's going to get another absolutely essential deep dive, especially for anyone wanting to stay ahead of the curve in local search. It's changing fast.
It really is. Okay, and to you, our listener, before we wrap up, seriously, take a hard look at your Google business profile. Maybe even pull it up right now. What's that star rating actually saying? Are you actively asking for reviews consistently? Are you responding to the ones you get? Because the answers to those questions, they could be directly impacting your bank account right this very minute. Something to think about.
You've been listening to SEO Deep Dive by MapRank Hack, where local visibility isn't luck, it's strategy. Join us next time as we keep decoding the system and putting your business on the map.